playing it and just get on with it, really.
What's amazing about Lisbeth Salander is that she has so many facets, and something comes out at any point, and I think this is what this fourth installment shows us. It's another aspect of her personality and life that we'd never seen or thought of, correct?
Yeah, I think that's the thing about Lisbeth, is she's constantly changing, she's constantly evolving, because she's constantly coming to terms with certain aspects of her life and her upbringing and the world that she lives in and the world that she thinks she has inside herself, and she's constantly trying to assimilate those two things and equate them in a way that makes sense to her, and the world never does, I don't think. To Lisbeth, it just doesn't make any sense. Essentially, she's moving on, but she comes up against another block, and that's another part of her past that she hasn't really faced, really.
Her body language is very important, the way she dresses, of course, the way she wears her hair and makeup. So how much did that inform the role for you, and how closely did you work with the production team on constructing her?
We all worked really, really closely together, but I think the character came first and the aesthetic came later. Everything had a purpose, you know, every part of her costume and her clothing that she wears is in some way helping her life, you know, so I have to create the character like that as opposed to outside in.
Producer was saying that this couldn't be more far removed from playing a queen with a bag. I don't know why she formulated it that way, but it is a real stretch in acting to play characters that are so far removed and so detailed, each one.
I've had a really varied career, and I think these two are very, very extreme characters. In that sense, they you know, and they require a transformation from me just being sat here. But that's the challenge and that's the beauty of what I do.
Does it inform your choices that they have to be as far removed as possible from who you would be in real life?
Well, I mean, they're both in there as well, though. That's the point. And essentially, they're both aspects of my character, which is quite worrying. But no, it's definitely also me as well.
Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Thank you so much.